Donald Trump says that his supporters don't seem to be able to figure out that the economy is actually great. Trump is truly in crisis. His head is spinning from what happened on Tuesday, and he's lashing out at his own supporters. He's saying to them, don't you realize how good things are? I want to remind you someone this very recently didn't work for, Joe Biden. I'm going to come back to that. Trump has told a story during his Fox News interview with Bret Baier about a Republican who voted for him 3 times. And that Republican who voted for Trump 3 times isn't happy with the economy. He's not happy about the prices that Trump said would come down, and they aren't. And Trump basically says they should realize things are good. They should realize I have done all of this stuff. Why aren't they smart enough? That's my editorializing.
Is a registered Republican all her life. She voted for you 3 different times, but she is not happy about how her prices have not come down that she sees. And she said this, quote, I want the Republicans to keep control of Congress in 2026, but something has to be done fast. I don't see the best economy right now. Wall Street numbers do not reflect my Main Street money. Please do something, President Trump. So I guess what do you say to Regina and people like her?
Well, I do say this. Beef we have to get down. I think of groceries. You know, it's an old-fashioned word, but it's a beautiful word.
It's a beautiful old-fashioned word, grocery.
Beef we have to get down, but we've got prices way down. And think of this. Energy. She drives a car, probably, and her energy prices are way down. And energy is so all-encompassing. It's so big that when energy goes down, everything comes down. Everything follows it. And I have energy down to 5-6-year lows now.
You think prices are coming down from this?
I believe that. Yeah, I think they're coming down, but I think they're down already. I think the biggest problem is Republicans don't talk about it. They don't talk about the word affordability, and the Democrats lie about it.
There's no real problem here. There's no problem with prices. I haven't missed any of my promises coming true. The only problem is Republicans aren't talking about it, and Republicans aren't realizing how I fixed everything for them. I don't think this is a great strategy. And the strategy of regularly indicating that your followers just are wrong about the state of the world, they kind of tried this in the Democratic Party in 2024, which was, look, these economic indicators all look fine. Unemployment's down. Everything's good. Joe Biden's economy is perfect. Voters didn't buy it. Voters didn't feel it, so voters didn't buy it. And Kamala Harris ultimately lost, partially because of that. Trump on the economy, insisting Democrats are lying about it. We've done a great job. And he again cites these completely implausible numbers as to the amount of investment that he has brought in.
I had that opportunity.
When you look at our exit polls in these states, and you point out they're traditionally Democratic states, but on the economy, the poll numbers are upside down. You're saying it's that Republicans don't talk about it. Do you think they're going to feel different come first quarter 26, et cetera?
Well, I hope so. You know, the Democrats lie about it. We've done a great job. We have $17 trillion of investment coming into our country. Biden had less than $1 trillion in 4 years.
I wonder if you are a 2 working parent household in Des Moines and you're struggling to make ends meet. Maybe you're on food stamps and now Trump doesn't care. He's not sending them to you. Are you reassured when you hear from Donald Trump that he's brought $17 trillion in investment from the Middle East, which, by the way, is a lie, but imagine if it were true. Is that helping you in some way? Or do you still need the damn food stamps to get your food?
We have $17 trillion in 9 months. That would mean $20 or $21 trillion. In the history of the world, there's never been a country with anything near that. It's now, all these plants are being built. Car companies are coming back. AI, we're leading China. You know, we're beating China. You know it. China knows it. In fact, President Xi congratulated me. He said, I want to congratulate you on turning that country around. I've never seen anything like it. And I congratulate him, too. All
right, listen, I hope nobody's dumb enough to think that Donald Trump has gathered half of the country's GDP in so-called investments from the Middle East, but maybe some people are falling for it. I don't know. Trump's message to farmers who are understandably worried about what's going on, his message is, don't worry. Get ready to buy yourself a bigger tractor.
And I told the farmers, don't worry about it. Start thinking about buying a bigger tractor, right? I said more land and a bigger tractor.
There you go. Get ready. Call up John Deere and Kubota You're going to get yourself a bigger tractor very soon. Final one. Trump says, if it weren't for his tariffs, this is so stupid. Trump says if it weren't for his tariffs, the entire world would be in a depression. We would be in a global depression if not for Trump's global blanket tariffs. Truly imbecilic.
If I didn't have tariffs, we would right now, the entire world would be in a depression.
Right. If you believe any of this stuff, I feel bad for you. But it seems to me like a short-sighted strategy to insist everything's awesome. Your supporters just can't tell. Not a political strategist, but it seems like a bad idea. Thanks for watching. Check out this other video. And if you like our content, make sure to subscribe so YouTube puts our videos in your feed, and subscribe to the podcast on Spotify and Apple.